Okay, all of you listen. I think a few seconds of time is left. At 7 o'clock, I told the program. At 7 o'clock exactly, we'll start. Okay, now the JEE means 2023. The first session today started. So today onwards, 24th January to 1st February, they are conducting. In the second session, they are conducting the April. And the first time, if you take the last 2 years, 2020, 21, 21 and 22, due to COVID, what they conducted late. So all are very much anxiety that whether they will conduct in January or not. But as per the schedule, they told already that every year now onwards, exam will be conducted in January and April only. So they started now today the first exam of the JEE mains conducted. Two shifts are already over, morning shift and evening shift. I will tell about because those who are writing for the next 1 week that will be very much useful. What type of questions coming? And the paper analysis I will tell for 5 minutes, and also what is the expected cutoff, how many marks you have to get, how much rank you have to get into a seat or two for the advanced qualification, what are the marks needed, etc. Today we will discuss. That means the marks, percentile, and the rank and cutoffs, everything we'll discuss. Along with that, because another 1 week they are conducting exam for the students who are writing the next week, that is tomorrow onward for one more week. For them purpose, what type of questions today occur? As expected only in the same type of the lines they have given. So that also I will discuss for the 5 minutes. Now coming to first thing is first paper pattern. Today's I will tell about marks, percentile, rank, expected cutoff also after 5 minutes because just now seven, no, exactly seven, 1 or 2 minutes early we started. So paper, if you take today's paper pattern, almost 2 months back I had given a program also. In that also I told what type of questions are expected. They are almost in the same line they came. That is the one thing is every time I used to tell that read NCRT books line to line, important you note down. So if you take the today's morning paper, today's evening paper, chemistry if you take particularly chemistry, almost 90% is a NCRT based, and majority of the questions are directly from that book. Majority of the questions directly from that book. And chemistry paper, morning shift and evening shift, if you take in the morning shift, many are easy questions, only 2 3 are confusing questions are there, and many are the NCRT based only. And today afternoon questions also, if you take a little bit compared to morning session, evening session is a little bit physics, chemistry is hard, little bit. And in the morning and evening also, if you take we, memorized questions from the inorganic chemistry directly came. Memorized questions. Memorized questions, which is to be generally in chemistry, many questions will be there. Theoretical questions like in chemical bonding, periodic classification, and metallurgy. All that memorized questions directly came the morning session also, evening session also, and that too they are directly from NCRT. Whereas only few students felt hard and a confusion is there in only organic questions, few questions, not more also. In a few questions they felt hard. And physical chemistry questions today morning, evening also compared to less number of questions they have given. Organic, inorganic more. Inorganic is a majority of the questions they have given, and that too they are memorized questions they have given. And in organic also few are easy, few are in a confusion. And compared to morning chemistry, evening paper is little bit hard. And compared to morning physics, morning is a moderate, but evening paper, afternoon session now just now concluded 6 o'clock, little bit easy compared to morning. Compared to morning, physics is easy. Compared to morning, chemistry is a little hard. Whereas math, as usual, it is a typical. But if you take maths compared to 2021 and 22, little bit easy. Morning session also, evening also. Compared to 2021-22, the paper mathematics questions are easy. Little bit. So, but calculations are very, very lengthy. In the mathematics paper, if you take 7 to 8 questions, direct formula based standard questions also came. Standard methods I can tell. Methods also came in the mathematics. And few questions are mixed concept and few are very, very, very lengthy calculations. So only the students will feel little bit tough, but not totally hard. It is the only lengthy calculation. Methods are known only. Like that they have given. And physics, chemistry, already I told, it is easy to moderate. Another point is in the mathematics, as expected, three-dimensional geometry, vector algebra, more, and also conic section. Also, we expected that number of questions are more from three-dimensional geometry, vector algebra, two questions, and also in the conic sections we got 3 questions in the morning and evening also. And as expected, differential questions is easy. Permutations is standard direct. Because some students will feel permutation and probability hard, but they have given easy. Integration, definite integral also will feel hard, but this morning paper and evening also, integration, definite integration, probability, permutation questions are directly they have given. Only binomial hard, generally this time also they have given hard. Mathematical reasoning questions, and if we take inverse trigonometry also they have given a question. So 3D, vector algebra, matrix and determinant direct questions are there. And sequence and series also there, differential equation also there, inverse trigonometry is also there, more questions are there in conics also, circle also, area also, almost in all MPC, majority of the expected chapter came as it is. As it is. But only thing is math, the calculation they felt lengthy. Calculation they felt lengthy. That you have to be careful. Generally, those who are doing 75 out of 75 total questions means choice is there. Excluding choice, if you can attempt 25, 25, 25, time problem will come. But no need to attempt. I already told several times. You can able to attempt 15 to 18 questions in each subject. Wonderful score you will get in each subject. If you are able to attempt 15 to 18 questions, you will get a wonderful score. So that is the criteria of the papers, today's paper. So as expected in the lines. Next point is, if you take a cutoff, the last year and this year, if you take a general indicate, because you know that after writing the mains examination, 2.5 lakh students will be selected and they are eligible to write the advance. 2.5 lakh students will be eligible to write the advanced examination. Whereas all those students who are writing around 10 lakhs in the first and second session together, and 9.5 lakhs we are expecting this year, 9.5 lakh students will be given to the rank. Each and every 9.5 lakh students will be given ranks, and that rank is utilized to fill the seats in NIT, National Institute of Technologies, IITs, triple ITs, and NITs, and B category seats in several engineering colleges, and so many other central funded institute, government funded institute. But that 2.5 lakh students who are selected, they are eligible for both. One is with respect to rank, these colleges they can join. With respect to that rank, they can also write say advanced examination. After advanced examination, depending upon that rank, they will get the IIT also. So that cutoff for the advanced, which is expected this time, I'm telling. General category, that is also called open category, FC student, forward caste students. And next is OBC NCL. OBC NCL, backward caste students, non-creamy layer. And the next thing is EWS, economically weaker section, SC students, ST students. What is the expected cutoff according to today morning paper, today afternoon paper? Because for the last 15 years, I'm analyzing this. Depending upon that, I'm telling that general open category, the percentile is expected around 86 to 88 percentile. So percentile, you don't know, so I will tell the marks also, how many marks are needed. Because paper is easy hard. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, another 7 days they are conducting. Depending upon paper easy hard, 10 marks here and there. Means if you take the overall 100, 200 you are getting, plus 10 or minus 10, it will be normalized score will come. If it is hard, 200 is equal to 210. If it is easy, remember carefully, if it is easy, 210 will become 200, like that. It will be normalized score, will say. So because you don't know the today percentile, so according to percentile, I will tell the marks also. General open category, today morning and evening paper, if you write, your raw marks should be 58 to 63 marks. Today, morning those who wrote, or afternoon those who are writing, those who wrote completed the exam, if they are getting 58 to 63 marks, they will be qualified under open category FC forward cash to get into an advanced exam writing. So 86 to 88 percentile is this one. Next, for OBC NCL, I am expecting 66 to 67 percentile is required. Almost these percentiles are the last year percentiles only, but marks depends upon the papers, hard or easy paper. Now, if we take 66 to, I am taking the today's morning and evening average marks I am talking. And almost because every year we are seeing first two papers, if we take almost the next 5 or 10 next 5 days or 6 days, they may conduct almost same type of papers will be there. Maybe sometime physics easy, chemistry easy, or sometime maths easy. Like that will be overall paper will be of the same category they will give. So depending upon that, marks will be almost same will be there. So OBC and cell 66 to 67 percentile if you get means indicate that you will get 40 to 44 marks out of 300 I am talking, because maths 100 marks, physics 100 marks, chemistry 100 marks they are conducted. Out of 300 marks, if you are getting 40 to 44 marks, you will be qualified. If you belong to OBC and cell, backward class, non-creamy layer, you are eligible to write the advanced examination. If you are forward caste, if you are getting 58 to 63 marks today morning or evening paper, you are eligible for the open category in a advanced exam writing. So I am telling very carefully. Tomorrow, let us imagine paper is very easy. All the three subjects are easy. Then instead of 63, it may go to 68. That's all, not 100. It won't make a 20 or 30 mark difference. Very easy paper. Let us imagine today maths is lengthy, tomorrow maths is also easy. Then instead of 63, it may go to 68 plus 5. If it is a very easy paper. If it is, let us imagine chemistry, physics also tomorrow hard. Then instead of 58, it will go to 53 minus 5. That is the thing, depending upon the paper. Now, for EW, economically weaker section, forward caste student only. But if they below income level, economically weaker section, I am expecting 63 to 64%. 63 to 64 percent. That is nothing but around 38 to 41 marks. Today's paper, 38 to 41 marks. Whereas SC students, if you take, their percentage should be around 40 to 42, and ST student around 25 to 26 percentile, and the marks if you take 25 to 28 marks, and here 15 to 18 marks. So means, I will repeat, those who are not having an idea, a SC student who got 15 to 18 marks out of 300, we will be qualified, eligible to write the advanced exam. And a SC student who got 25 to 28, he is eligible to write the advanced examination. We are expecting like that. And a EWS student who got around 40 marks is eligible, whereas OBC student who got around 45 marks is eligible to write the advanced exam. And a general category 58, around 60 marks is the eligibility criteria. I am telling once again, if all the three papers are easy tomorrow, then this may be 68. If all the three papers are hard tomorrow, then because today's physics is a moderate, chemistry is very easy, and maths is a lengthy and typical. Evening session, if you take, maths is typical only, but physics is easy and chemistry is a moderate in the afternoon session. If let us imagine MPC all are moderate or easy, then this will become 68. If all three are hard, then this 58 will become 53, like that. That is the expected rank, percentiles and the marks needed to qualify the advanced examination. That you have to remember. And some people are asking about the ranks also. The rank is nothing but depending upon total number of students who are appearing for the examination. Total number of students who are appearing for the examination, depending upon that only the rank depends. So this year I am expecting that 9.5 lakh students are appearing for both the examinations, expecting. Then each one percentile will be 9,500 rank. The meaning is each one percentile is 9,500 rank. Means if you take example 9 99 percentile to 100 percentile, if you take, the rank will be 9500 to 1. Means 100 percentile, 1 rank, 99 percentile, 9500 rank. So 98 to 99 percentile, if you take, it is nothing but 19,000 to 9,500. Means 99 percentile, 9,500 rank, 98 percentile, 19,000 rank. 97 to 98 into 3 you can do. Easily you can calculate. So that is nothing but 28,500 to 19,000. This is the percentage. And some people may get a doubt that, say, how much percentile means how many marks. This I told the cutoffs. But if you take the last year pattern, almost it may repeat this year also. That is, that percentiles also I tell. Why I am talking about this means this is the main three categories which are eligible to get a NITS and triple ITs, etc. Those are for forward cast. So next point is, another point involved is how much, if we take 200 to 300 marks if you are getting, because a topmost student I'm talking, 200 to 300 marks you are getting, then your rank will vary from 90 percentile, 99.5 to 100 percentile. What is the meaning? If we got 200, it is 99.5%. If it is 300, it is 100%. Means 200 to 300 marks, very less students will be there. Very less students. So only I'm talking 200 marks means 99.5, 300 means around 100 marks or 100%. That also you have to remember. Next point, if we take, if it is 160 to 200 marks, if we take 160 to 200 marks, if we take, then 98 to 99.5 percentile. 200 marks 99.5, whereas 160 marks 98. If you want 99%, it is around 175 marks. Around 175 marks. So next, if we take 140 to 160, 140 to 160 marks, if you get, you will get 140 to 160 means it will be 160 is 98%. 160 is 98%, whereas this will be around 97.8. It varies depending, because here onwards, more density, more number of students will be there. It will vary in a different way, because if you take carefully, 99.5 to 100 means easily we can tell, 160 to 200, 98 to 99.5. Here 97.8 to 98, only 140 to 160. And if you take 120 to 140 marks, 120 to 140 marks, it is 97.4 to around 97.8. Means you see here more number of students will be there. That is the major thing. So here now onward, this is no need, because percentile is not given. I will give another program after February 6th, because the result is expected on February 6th or 7th. After result, immediately depending upon the percentage marks will tell. Now it's not good. Here now the required thing is nothing but how many marks you are getting. How many marks you are getting. Whether you are qualifying or not, whether you are getting a good marks or not, good percentage or not. That is the main thing. So for qualification and etc. I'm telling. And if we take carefully, so many times I told, if you are getting 120 above marks, 120 above marks, you will get a triple ITs. If you got 140 above marks, you will get a NIT, National Institute of Technology. If you got 180 above, you will get a NIT, a standard, whichever you require, whichever branch you want. That is the thing, according to these papers. So, and if you got around 60 above, you will be qualified for the advanced examination. For open category students, I'm talking. So this is the overall picture you have to remember about the today's exam and percentage. That means those who are writing from tomorrow onwards, be careful. As expected, three-dimensional geometry, vector algebra, matrix and determinant, statistics, differential equation, integral, definite integral, easy they have given this time. Permutation, probability also easy given. They are giving easy only. Some people will leave that chapter. That is different. They will feel hard. But generally, standard problems only they are given. conics is given, tangent normal is given, and also semiconductor in physics. Semiconductor, as expected, questions came in the morning and evening also. And physical optics, you got electromagnetic induction, magnetism, and alternating current. So many questions will came. And another point is, if we take in the mechanics part, not that much of typical, they are not there. Friction, etc., little bit easy questions only they have. Thermodynamics also easy question here. In chemistry, if we take many theory questions, I told many theory questions occur. Practical chemistry theory questions also directly from NCERT book only. So depending upon this, the next strategy is those who are writing tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next term, you can prepare according to that. And one important point I want to tell: 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. If we take this is the compared to today's paper, 2022 is the hard, but this paper level is the today's paper. And in 2019, 2021, many methods, many type of questions, that type of questions in chemistry, in physics, in maths also occurred in today's exam paper. So that means last moment studies, try to do chemistry, physics, math, and so many times I told chemistry NCERT book line to line important, underline, highlight it, repeatedly study, I told. So that only you do. Whereas, and along with that, these three papers, these four papers, 2019, 2021 is a must. All the questions, you go through it for the next few days. It will be very advantageous to get a good marks. And another point is time problem. Every time, every student used to tell that time is a problem in the writing exam. But today, many students I talk that time is not a problem because you are not attempting total 75. They will give 30, 20 questions MCQ, 10 integer type, 20, 10, 20, 10. And today, many questions of the MCQs are easy compared to integer type. Many questions in physics, chemistry, maths also. Another point is you have to attempt only 5, only 5, only 5. Means 60 plus 15, 75 questions you have to attempt. But those who are attempting 45 to 55, they time is not a constraint. Easily you can do 45 to 50 because physics, chemistry is a less time consuming problem there again. Many are theoretical based, many are in maths also direct standard methods also few questions they have given. So depending upon that, time is not a problem to attempt 45 to 55. And those problems 101% perfectly you do, unknown questions anyhow you will leave it. But 45 to 55 questions perfectly solve in the exam to get a good marks. This is the exam pattern. So the next is, I already told, around 9,300, 9,50,000 students are expected to write exam. This time what happened is, even though paper compared to last year easy, but everyone is not well prepared. Not well prepared for the January because they are thinking that like every year they will postpone to April or May, etc. But they conducted in January only. So many CBSE and other students now come not, and particularly in some colleges syllabus is over, in some colleges revision not over, in some colleges syllabus over, revision also over, in some colleges syllabus is only not over. And particularly in CBSE students, pre-boards are there, practical exams are going on, but meanwhile this exam came. So they felt say very much tense. So that is the reason, even though paper is today compared to last year easy, but the percentiles will come down. Or you can say that almost last year cutoffs only will come. Almost last year cutoffs only will come. So without any tension, do hard work by taking the only previous year questions and chemistry theoretical NCERT book reading. That is enough. And what are the chapter you are preparing for a long time? The same chapter you prepare. So all the best. And on February 6th or 7th, when the result comes, immediately I will tell about the marks and the percentage and the rank again. Because now you know the approximate marks only. After getting percentile, we can tell the rank because each mark is equal to 9,500. I am telling one percentile is 9,500. Depends upon number of students. So 99 to 100 marks is 9,500. 1 to 9,500. So 99 to 100 percentile is 1 to 9,500 to 1. Again 98 to 98. 19,000 to 9,500. Already I told, but this we will discuss in detail and what type of seats you will get depending upon this and what to do after writing the mains examination. Better on February 7th or etc. I will tell. All the best for your examination. We'll stop.